What is up, Pistol Nation, my friends? So, despite a lot of negative feedback from the game, as you could see in our last video, where we kind of did like going over the reviews that other people had put out and testing out the game, there's a lot of issues at the game. Last night when I was playing it, there was a equipment gear bug. No one was able to put their gear on any of their characters. Pretty much your gear was completely missing. You couldn't rank up your characters. So it was a mess, but they fixed everything. I've been enjoying the game so far. I got a bunch of tips and tricks for you guys and girls who want to enjoy the game, and if you want to spend money or not, that's on you. But I'm going to go over some beginner tips because I see a ton of people in the world chat, in the guild chat, and they're just like, people are so confused about this game. People have no idea what's going on. So the first thing I'm going to address is, what do you do with your duplicate heroes? I see this question asked so much. You know, you got duplicate heroes and people are like, well, what do I do? I have 2 of the same characters. I have 3 of the same characters. You know, what do you do with them? So I'm going to show you an example right here on this this guy right here, because we got 2 of them. So this is your overview. You can level up your characters, and you can find shards, which is another way to level them up. But if you've ever played Raid Wallet Legends, then you're going to be very familiar with this style. This game is basically Raid Wallet Legends, but Machine Zone style. Like, it's literally the same concept. It's the same way to grind your characters, pretty much. It's literally a copy almost. What you do with these duplicate characters is you're going to go over here to this left side, and you have your details, your stats, your abilities, your gear, and then infuse your heroes. What you do is you go over to your abilities. Now, this is all your characters' different abilities. The basic ability that they do regularly, and then as you can see, this one like costs mana, 3 mana, 6 mana. And then these are like passive abilities right down here. This resistant defense, these are passive ones. And this one, it even says passive right here. So what you'll do is you'll click this little icon right here, upgrade. It's going to open up this ability info, and it's going to show you like, okay, if you get this ability to level 5, these are the stats it will have. So right now we have it at level 1, and it shows you all the different stats as you level it up. So our next level will be 2. So our damage will increase by 105%. And the chance will also increase from 20 to 40%. If we hit upgrade, this is where you use your duplicate heroes to power up your abilities. Ability upgrade will consume copies of the hero you are improving. So you will need a exact copy of that character. You're going to use it as tribute. Now, if you don't want to do that, or you don't have any extra copies, you go over to your items, and you can actually use these books. So leveling up abilities requires you to use copies of the same hero you're improving or special items. So these are the special items that you can get. They're special books, and you'll get these throughout the campaign. You'll get these throughout doing the bounties and just different missions, rewards, events. There's tons of different ways to get these. These are basically universal, but there are special ones. So like these ones right here will be for epic heroes. And then if you want to do it to a legendary hero, you're going to need a legendary book. That's how you do it. You basically want to use your duplicate heroes to power up your main character's abilities. Like, next thing we want to take a look at is the infusion. What is infusion? Infusion is another way to power up your characters. And if we look down here, there is 10 times you can, 10 infusions. So at the bottom right here, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 10. What you have to do is you have to infuse all these ones around it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 on one side, 4 on the left side, 4 on the right side. And then once you unlock all of them, you can power up the middle one. And then you'll go on to the next level and the next level and all the way up to 10. So in order to use the infusions, you're going to need special materials. You're going to need like this, dust, and it'll tell you that where the campaign is, what level you need to grind. And then you're also going to need these elixirs. Pretty much all of them are going to need some type of elixir. Depending on the character, they'll need different ones. All right, next thing we want to talk about is guilds. It's very, very important to join a guild. The guild is crazy. They got this whole guild conquest. which is actually pretty similar to all of their like war games, right? If you've ever played Final Fantasy 15: A New Empire, Game of War, they all have this like world, and they put pretty much the same thing in this, which I'm pretty impressed that they were able to make a turn-based game and have this in this, where it's this whole like grid, and this is your area, your guild's area, and you want to take over basically as much of the land as possible, and you want to get to, where is it? There's the middle. They got a crystal. So the whole idea is you want to get to the crystal and control the crystal. Nobody's gotten there yet because it's probably really, really hard. The games just came out, and the guild thing is nuts. But you want to make sure you join a guild because you get tons and tons of benefits from joining a guild. So when you join a guild, you actually will control these different buildings, and that's pretty much what the whole idea of this guild conquest is. You want to control the map, and then you want to control these special buildings that are going to give you resources over time. So let me see if I can find one. That's just a fort. There's special buildings that will give you resources. So here we go. Generates 12 ancient relic every 1200 seconds. So this is good. This is basically what you want to do as a guild, is you want to control all these generators. You're going to get all these resources for joining a guild. So you want to work as a guild to control as many generators as possible so that you can get just everything. And you just want to demolish everyone, and you want to take over the entire map to just be greedy, right? Like how the world works almost is like World War, where you just want to take over everything and crush, kill, gimme, steal, and you just want to be like the power. And what it does is it like makes your mind like, whoa, it makes you feel powerful and stuff. And they're really good at manipulating people, I will tell you that. They're very good at implementing these like special things in the game to really make you like feel good about yourself. You want to build a balanced team. So this is very important. You can have, we'll go to battle real quick, and I'm just going to show you a demonstration that you can have 5 characters in your lineup. The 6th one is like a bonus character, and sometimes depending on the campaign level, it'll let you get like a special character. And what you want to do is you want to have a balance. You don't want to have all defenders, all attackers, or anything else. What I've found to be the best way to balance out a team is you want to have one supporter, like a healer. You definitely want to have at least one healer on your team. And then you want to have 2 attackers, which could be energy, or physical. So there are different types, which is another thing we kind of have to address, like physical attackers and physical support. And then there's energy support and energy attackers, and physical defenders and energy defenders. But you want to have it balanced. You want to have 1 healer, 2 attackers, and 2 defenders. That's what I've found so far to be like the best, and it works pretty good for me. Make sure you are playing all the different modes. There is campaign, there's PvP area, there's the bounty, and then we have the guild quest. They all give you different things. The campaign mode will give you hero shards, hero XP, gear for your characters, and a whole bunch of other things. The bounty boards will give you research data. You'll get gears, you'll get elixir, you'll get silver, you'll get hero XP. The PvP battles will give you rewards for your ranking, depending on how high you rank. You also get PvP research data. And then there are also special events where you can get free hero crystals or hero shards. So it's very important that you do all these, like try them all out. Don't just focus on one. And you're gonna generate mana over time, so you wanna use as much mana as you can for your day. And then look at this, we get hit with an ad while we're trying to explain the game. But yeah, there's like different things. Like if you go into your bounties, there's all different ways to get, rewards. So you got silver, XP, salvage, we got blueprints. There's tons of different things. The next thing you want to do is you want to always make sure you have research going. Research is so important. I'm going to do a whole nother video talking about the research of what you should be researching first and all that stuff. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on that video that's going to be coming up soon. But make sure you have research going at all times, because there's research is where you get a lot of power. right? You get power from, you know, leveling up your characters. That's one way. But I feel like the majority of the power and the buffs come from the research. Like, the research is freaking crazy important in this game. And there's also guild research. So you got to make sure you're doing a lot of research all the time. Like, do not fall behind. All right, and that was just a little tiny bit of what we're going to cover in the future. We're going to cover best way to get gems, how to level up your characters. I'm going to talk about the best way to level up your characters. We got a ton of videos. I didn't want to make this video too long. We got tons more, so subscribe, hit the notification bell, pistol whip that like button if you enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in the next video. Dropping soon. Peace.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure